What's going on, everybody? The Deuce is here, and welcome to episode 1 of Cash Cleaner Simulator. I've had my eyes on this game for well, pretty much since it came out, and I actually started. This is like the fourth time I've started playing this. This one here that you see was last night. I recorded it and realized partway through that I had muted my mic to take a drink and missed like 9 minutes of audio. So we're just gonna start over because I really don't feel like I just don't feel like voiceovering. So here we are in our new digs. So because I've played this, I'm gonna kind of do some things a little bit quicker.
Rise and shine. How's the head? You had quite the day yesterday, huh? On your feet now, that's my boy. I know this place isn't exactly paradise, but you're not here on vacation. Oops. No, you've got a job to do. Don't worry, darling. I'll teach you everything.
Alrighty, so first thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna start by setting some stuff up because I just want to make sure that I've got things organized because I like organization. So we're gonna just lay these down. Right here. Yep, good enough. Alrighty, so we need to jump. Gonna do this little tutorial here. Pick up an item, press the left mouse button. To interact with it, press E. To grab multiple, hold F. Alright, and to throw an item, we're just gonna pick this up. And yeet. Throw that. Alrighty. And then we gotta take out our smartphone and open the dark net. So she always calls the most inopportune
Hey, Mr.
times.
Fresh, it's me again. Check your phone. I sent you a message.
So you guys will notice very quickly that I suck at checking these messages. So yeah, it's something that we got to get better at. So Betty Oops says, how do you like your new phone? It's a little baby monitor. Did you find the dark net app yet? I did. What is it? Wonderful. I'm going to be your first client. All you need to do is send me the money. Can you do that for me? Can I just keep the money for myself? My angel, listen, mommy has some cooking to do, but I believe in you. You're cooking for who? Our guests, of course, but don't worry, I'll save some for you. Guess, what do you mean? Hello? So apparently she doesn't want to talk anymore, which is fine. We are going to come in here. Betty Oops, the first delivery. For Betty Oops, it's easy to, and we just prepare the delivery and we get a box. So because I've done this before, I know that we can kind of cheat this by just taking two, creating a money pack, place this in here, close it, put this here, and send it on our way. Now these, we're going to open all these, and we're going to take all these, set them here, take this, and you can stack all these, so it just makes a gigantic roll. Takes up less space, and we're actually going to drop these over here. This is going to be our gift box. That one we didn't open yet, so we're just going to put these over here, out of the way, stacked up nicely. We're actually going to stack all of these, and I always forget about that money there, so good thing I checked. And I'll actually eventually buy another pallet or two. Yeah, because see, these fill up really quick, but we'll still keep these all over here. That way we just have a nice area to work with. drop this here, and then we want to put all of our bags like this. So that we've just got some stuff organized here for when people need it. And I actually want to move these back further. Yeah, like that. There we go. And this here we want to pick up by hand, because if not, you end up frickin' picking up all the pens and stuff, and the pens, they don't frickin' go in the thing right, the cup there. Stupid ass thing. Alright, so there's all the money. We need to open this as well. And this was all in a bundle. And this roll here is the same way as the tape, so you can just put those together. And I keep those off there, over there, because they honestly just get in the way all the time. And when you try and grab like a big group of stuff, you'll end up picking those up, and it's just annoying. So here we go again. Alright, I'm sorry, Mr. Master Sweet Pea. I guess I got carried away. Did you notice that after completing my task, you gained reputation? The higher your reputation in the dark net, the better your chances of getting a big job. Got it? Understood. Ooh, darknet. What do we want to do for our... Okay, so it's just Bill Whisperer. Send at least 150 bills of any denomination in any box. So, I complain about this all the time, but we are going to check this. Hello, Miss Fresh. I've heard good things about you. We'll see how you handle a small favor and see how it goes from there. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, just prefer to do my own research. Trust but verify. You understand? You must also understand that who controls money controls the world. Do me this favor and I'll remember you when I'm in charge. Let me get to work. So, we do have to open up the task tracker. Set it for delivery to display it on the panel. And we just need to do at least 150 bills. So, I don't know. I just figured it out. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't, because I don't have money counter. I guess we could just click it, but I really don't want to just click it, you know? Set these here, pick this up. I mean, I guess that's all I'm going to be able to do, though, right? Let's pick all this money up first. I hate when there's messes in my working area, so let's just make a big pile. And I'll probably just fast forward through the clicking 150 of these. I usually just like guess, but I feel like I always end up like giving more than I'm supposed to. And I don't want to do that. I want to have as much available money as possible, because some of these orders, they need, like, they want specific bill types, all kinds of different stuff. So we're just gonna pick all this stuff up real quick, get it set on the table, and then we will count the 150, get the man paid, and that way we're done with that task. Oh, you, what the you gotta be stupid ass pencil. I don't know why that did that. It's never done that before. I'm guessing it's because my hands were full. So I was like, oh, you just want to pick up this instead, which is dumb, because why the hell would I want to do that? But whatever. Alright, so we're gonna put the top back on this and store it. Oh, we got $1. It's weird. How the hell did you get over there? Alright, store that there, and we're just gonna grab one of these boxes. And okay, so I can grab okay, but that doesn't tell me how many I have. Okay, this is gonna be annoying, I'm sure, but it's the easiest way to do it. So we're just gonna click through it, and I might not even have to speed it up because I'm clicking pretty quick. I'm fast as fuck, boy. All right, there's 150. Take this and send it. Yeah, I think I did that the best way possible there. It was probably annoying for you guys to have to listen to. I apologize for that, but done and over now. Task tracker. Okay, so you can cancel those, but it's not that big of a deal because we're just gonna the fuck. Oh, I got my knife. Gotcha. What's the point of the money if you don't spend it? And that's it. We're going shopping. Wait, you're taking me out of here? Haha, you silly goose. No chance. Nope, not happening. We do all of our shopping online. No need to leave your spot, lucky boy. Oh, so what do I spend my money on? Your money? No, darling. Didn't your mom ever tell you? You don't own anything here. I can't remember my mom. Wow, they must have hit you pretty hard. You probably don't even remember your real name. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm your mom now, so I'll tell you. You don't own anything here. I don't like this bitch. And don't even think about stuffing your pockets or stashing anything away down there. We'll find it if you do. I doubt it. But enough of that. Time to shop till you drop. Alright, let's do it. So let me first take this out. So this knife is used for cutting up bands, stacks of money. So we'll place that on there. We do need to just place a bag on a pallet here. So just to get that done, we'll do that. And put it back over here. We need to go to the black market and get a money counter. No, I didn't want to do that. And we're going to check out. So that's coming in 16 minutes. While we're waiting for that, though, we're going to come to the dark net and see what we can pick up. Hermit Green, he's looking for wet or dry bills bound with a strap in backpacks, wrapped in plastic blocks, in a suitcase. Alright, so this douche is going to bring us a bunch of wet money. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put it all over here. I don't have $45,000 in dry money, but what I do have is money counter coming, which is right there. And we can pick this up, put this right here. We're going to take all of our dry money and we're going to put it over here. And then we're going to take all his wet ass money. And we're going to just count it all. And we're actually going to put these wet boxes back here. Oh shit. Leave these back here open. Pick this shit back up. Put it here. Let me get through these two first. Shit. Alright, so we need to hit F1 on this, and it just tells us this golden baby is indispensable on your path to wealth. It knows how to count money, make money stacks, and can help you sort your bills by denomination. So we are actually going to just start counting. And that's 1,000. $2,000. $3,000. And another drop. So there's 13,000. There's 16,250. I need to write this down because if not, I'm gonna forget. 16,250. This is done now. So that's 1,000. So 17,250. 17,250. And another armful. Now, this is doing this. We're going to set this down and unload a couple more boxes. Okay. This should be enough for the time being. Okay. So there's another 10,000. So now we're at 27,250. I'm doing this because A, I forget, and B, I feel like it rips me off sometimes. So I'm just double checking. So that's 31,350. One 350, 32. God damn it. I do this every fucking time, guys. All the time. It never fails. I always accidentally forget to bundle it up. And then I gotta come through here like an idiot and manually click everything because it picks up the freaking stacks too. I hate myself. Damn it all to hell. Oh, there's one there. There's still one more in there. So if I come over here, that's the single one right there. Put these in here. Pick this up. Pick this up. Put this here. And I don't remember if I added that or not, but whatever. There's another 5,000, so that's 36,350. Or 37,350, I don't know, because I lost track because I'm an idiot. So hopefully we'll have some of this money left. 37,350. 38,350. 39,350. 39,350 is what I was at last. So that is going to be 44,350. So I actually want to change this to 50s. Put this back. Actually, if I do, so that's 400, 455, 556, 657, 758, 859, 950, 45,000. Now let's see. My only fear is, and I might just send him an extra 1,000. Let's see if this will stop at 1,000. So we're just gonna take this extra 1,010 and send it to him, only because I don't know if we what the fuck is this one that why do I have so many in plastic blocks? Okay, so now we need to fucking lay this down like this. Oh, that didn't work good. You fuckface. I don't know why I do this to myself. Alright, can we, like... See, this is what I don't like about this, okay? So if I just take the ones that have 10s on top. Can I... Yep. Okay, that's what I need to do then. And then this, and this can go in one. And then these ones. I bet you I know why I have to pick them up like this. I'm an idiot. Learn something new every day, I guess. Alright, and now it should be good. There we go. So now I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to take one of these, set it here. I'm going to put it back in here. And I'm going to put this stuff. We'll know that these are the wet. This is the wet money. There you go. And then this is all dry money. And we're going to... What do we have in task? I was going to say, we shouldn't have anything in Task Tracker. What do I have in Messenger? Here we go. Okay, so did you get it? What do you think, my little star? Don't you just love it? I love this kind of stuff. So soothing for my last 2 remaining nerves. I'm so done with all of you jerks, you know? What is she talking about? I feel like Betty Oops needs to be put on some medication. Okay, so this was the fella that sent me wet money. And so I believe 20,000 in a backpack, any dollars. See, we could do that one. 10,000 in $100 bills in a black sport bag. See, I don't know if we can do that one yet. This one is 20,000 in a sport bag. Let me do this. Let's do this first, chat. So I do this thing, right, where I have 1 box here, 1 box here. That one's open. What the fuck? Then I'll do 1 box here, 1 box here, open. 1 box here, 1 box here, open. And then, last but not least, 1 box here. Was the wrong one. And 1 box here. So this will be 100s, 50s, 20s, 10s, 3 bills, stacks. So we're gonna do this real quick. I need to turn some light on in here. So we're gonna take this, load it up. Apparently there was still a couple bills in there, whatever. And we start sorting. So this will do is kind of like sort out denominations. It'll make it into stacks if need be. I don't think I have enough, or I don't think I will have enough any stacks right now, but you never know. Alright, so this stack is almost done. We're going to come over here. We had a few hundreds, but not very many. Which is fine. The bigger dollar bills will come. Drop this in there. Yeah, there's not a lot of hundreds in there at all, is there? Yikes on bikes. We're poor. We're poor, guys. We're poor. It's fine, though. So we're gonna take... Wait, did it? Oh, so there was none. Shit. Okay, well, that's not good. I can't say it's not good. It's not ideal. That's fine. We'll load it back up and sort some 50s. So this will do stacks of 5,000. And so once we get to that, we'll wrap it up, put it, and actually we're gonna bring this over here, this here, this, put it right here. That way we can just wrap, drop, put the box back when we're done. Doesn't look like we're gonna have quite the 5,000 yet. But we should after this one. So we'll take this, wrap it up, and drop it in. And then, okay, so it's all done. So then this will come over here. We'll put this in here. Wrap that up and put it back in its spot. And grab this one, because this will be our 20s. Set it here. Drop these into here. Grab these, put them on here. Change this to 20s. And go. So this will obviously do stacks of 2,000. And then the 10s obviously are all that's going to be left over. Those will be $1,000 stacks. So looks like we might have one stack, hopefully. Yeah, we should have one stack of 20s, and we'll grab these, throw these in there. We'll have, obviously we won't have a full another stack, so this can come back over here, and then we'll grab 18 other ones and put them here. And then these all will just go right back into here. Switch the denomination to 10 just so that it puts them in the stacks. You have to come over here. This dag nabbit. And we'll get these. Yeah, these will go quick. I'm just kidding. So that's all of those. We are broke as a joke right now. And that's not good. Oh, I thought a dollar had fallen back there. I was about to be pissed. Nothing worse when that happens. Alright, so we are now good to take our next job. What? Bill Whisperer. 10,000. We're just going to accept this one because it will drop us stuff. And hopefully it's stuff that we can use. So we're just going to drop that right in there. We're going to drop this stuff onto here. This other stuff is all just garbage. It's going to go back here. Zip this up and put it in line. So 10,000 in a black sports bag. So we're going to need this black sports bag anyways. We're going to need $10,000. So we're literally just going to count this. I believe so 6740. Okay, so that's not what we wanted to do. Let's do hundreds. Let's just see if we can get a stack of hundreds. I feel like that's going to be our best bet. because it stacks in 10,000s. So we'll put this back over here. There it is. And see, it works double, because what we can do now is that's already sorting our next thing. So we can immediately, if we get another stack, put it in the thousands. If it doesn't stack, then we know that we just have bundle. But it did stack, so this comes over here. We only had one left over. We're gonna get right back into sorting all this though, just to stay on top of it. Because it's a lot easier when the orders come in that they want a specific dollar amount that you can, or denomination, that you can just take that to them immediately, instead of doing this every single job. So here's a roll of 50s, and this will obviously come over here and go on that, and then we'll take, okay, so that's all of it. Cool. So now we'll load this back up, change the denomination to 20, and run it. And the only reason I do this is because in between each job, like every job you take, they'll drop you something as well. So when they do that, you're usually getting more money. And obviously when you have more money, it just ends up making a mess. So we're going to take our next job. Should we do... We can get a custom dryer. This is dry money. It's 10,000. We have that in 50s right now. Actually, I think we have it in money or in $100 bills. So let's do this one, because again, we can come over here. We have a dry box. So we're going to put this here, and then we're just going to come over here. We're going to open this. I'm going to take this, and this is going to go in here. And we've already got that one sent. Now, this is all wet money, and we know that we have wet money up here. And oh boy, we've got something brewing back here. This is not good. What the fuck? Guys? Better get this out of the way before it catches on fire. Oh god, oh god. Oh lord, what is happening? What in the... I can't see. Oh shit. Okay, well, it looks like we've got a mess going on back there that we gotta take care of. Thanks, guys. Thanks, whoever fucking set that on fire. You dick. Well. Oh, Betty's calling.
Burn,
Wonderful.
baby,
What the...
burn.
Bitch, you're crazy.
I feel alive. Oops. Wait, you're still alive? Oh dear. I can only imagine the smell down there.
Yeah, it smells like shit.
Fresh bacon. Looks like those piles of wet cash saved you from death. And
Except they were on the
bet
other side of
that
the building.
money is all dry now. What a lucky boy. Next time you won't be so lucky. Next time Mommy will finish the job and...
Did I just hang up on Betty? She deserved it. Alright, so I'm going to throw all of these in here, but I also have to pick up some garbage, which I already got over here. So we're just going to pick all this garbage up real quick. Looks like there's a couple bullet casings as well. Apparently I can't pick that up. Can I pick the pens up? Can I throw those away? Nope, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. And we're just gonna chuck that in there and burn, baby, burn. Ooh, toasty. Alright, anyways, Okay, so an empty box, I guess. That's cool. So I do have a money dryer now. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn about this. If you got wet money or just finished washing it, don't hesitate to toss it in the dryer. All right, so what we're going to actually do is we're going to just throw all of this shit in there. Empty casings and all. I ain't got time to sort this shit out. So hopefully that doesn't catch on fire too. Oh, easy there, Chief. I don't know how much we can fit in here. So we're just kind of chucking. But all of this is wet as well, I believe. And if it's not, well, it's getting dried anyways. This Hobie, rest in peace. Throw this shit in here. Close this. We're gonna fucking pocket chuck that. Any spare bullet casings we'll pick up and put into a trash bag because we don't want to litter. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. I guess we'll find out though. So throw this shit in here. Throw that in there. You guys burn, baby, burn. Let's get some light on in here because I hate working in the dark. That stuff will all burn up. I don't know what the fuck this thing's for. Oh shit. So I usually just set it over here. Book bags. I guess we're gonna set... I guess we can set these here as well. I'm just gonna set them like this. And like this. And like this. That way all the different bags are there. I do need to start this. Okay, so it doesn't look like we got everything perfect. We're gonna come shut this off here. Yep. And then we are going to wait for this to be done. It's only got like 15 more seconds. I know a lot of that's gonna be 50s. So I'm actually gonna start out sorting 50s. Which means I'm gonna bring this over here. I'm gonna set it right here. I'm gonna bring this over. I'm gonna set that right there. We're gonna open this. And we're just gonna start picking up all this shit and setting it over here. Did it do what I think it just did? Did it make me throw all of the money because I clicked on a fucking bullet? Because I will lose my shit. So would that go behind? Am I gonna flip a lid? If I drop all this cash again? Yes. Yes, I will. Will it be funny? For you guys. Not me, though. So did this shit out here not get dried? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what I'm to assume? That appears so. I don't like that. It's not very nice. You know what? Let them dry on the other ones. Can I just like throw all these like into here and then just... We'll see if they burn, I guess. Right? Right, chat? There's not a chat, so I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, look at all those 50s. So this is what we're going to use for most of our missions coming up. Obviously, we've already got it in stacks of 5,000. and it's just easier that way. So load her up again and start. Yeah, like I said, I think pretty much all of this is going to be 50s. But we've got our dryer, so that's good. That way, if we get any wet money, we can dry it again. We've got lots of 50s here. I genuinely think that all of these are going to be 50s. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. And we'll just wait and see if I know for a fact, mark my words, I'm gonna fuck something up. It happens all the time. I said I've played through this part. This is like the 4th time now. So far, so good. Nothing that's gonna require a lot of fixes, so that's a plus. And we're freaking sticking and moving here. Like I said, I like to keep up on this stuff just because it makes life a lot easier. As the jobs are coming in, it allows me to build up an inventory of cash, go through it making, finishing tasks, and then basically doing it all over again. So that's the plan. And luckily, I just caught on to this, that it's been spitting out in stacks of 5,000 and ending at it, so that's a plus, because sometimes like that right there, if I wasn't paying attention, that would have completely fucked me. Those go in there. This can be stashed back up and put back. It needs to be stashed back up. And what do we have in our messages? Buddy, oops. I'll be back soon. Okay, whatever. That was just for when we did the hundreds. And this one here was the wet money. We told them that we would help. And now, big boss, in a small box, any dollar bills, $20,000. We can do that. So we're going to take that one, but we're also going to take... we're going to take just that one for now, I guess. So we do have some money here. This needs to be in a small box. We have a small box, so that's a plus. Our small box is over here. I think. No, we don't have a small box. Shit. Wait, yes we do. Right? Is that a small box? That's not a small box. Shitty Pants McGee. Alright, well that just means that we're going to have to come into here, and we need a cardboard box small. We're going to favorite that. I'm just going to add it to the cart. We should have just done by now. I'm an idiot. And while we're waiting for that, we might as well sort through this, grab all the singles and non-bound money, throw that in the counter, get it sorted. That one is one. So that should be all that. We're going to go hundreds, because I know that I saw a few in there. While we're waiting for that, we can just put these over here. This. Hundreds again. Grab this. And squeeze them. Those on there, and now there we go. So he needs 20,000 in a small box. We have our small box here, and we have the 50s that are in 5,000, so we can do 5, 10, 15, 20. Put this over here, and we'll just get that shipped off. It just makes the most sense to do that right away. We did get a stack of 100, so that's cool. So we'll put that in there. And we'll throw these in. And sort these. And we have received a new level of reputation in the dark net. So we are now level 4 in the dark net. Good shit, good shit. That's what I'm talking about. So we're not going to have enough to get another stack of hundreds, which is fine. And we don't have enough in there, which is fine. We'll just take these, put them in here. Pick these back up, change the denomination to 50s, start sorting. Hopefully we can get like another stack of these maybe. If not, I believe, yeah, we've got some solo ones over here, so we'll see what it looks like after we throw these ones in. And from there, we can decide whether or not we'll have another stack. I do want to close this. I hate that being out. Actually, no, I don't, because then if I come over with on full of money, we're going to move this over to this. Yeah, it's a lot better. Much better. So that wasn't enough. Dag nabbit. Alright, so do your thing. I'm gonna come over here, grab these 50s, put them. I did it. I told you guys that I was doing good and that I hadn't fucked up in a while, and then I go and do something stupid like that. Just kidding. Alright, so that'll be a stack, and then we'll have some left over. Perfect. And we're a little bit over halfway to another one. Awesome. And now these will be sort into 20s, and then 10s, and then we'll take the next job. Stop, I'm an idiot. Of course, it's going to spit all of them out because I didn't change the denomination. Deuces. See, this is something that you guys are learning. It's called deuces too high for a reason. Everything starts out fine. And then it goes to hell. Why? Because I'm fucking dumb. Damn it. Stop fucking doing that. Stay right there, okay? That way. Yep, there we go. See, now we're learning. Now we're learning. Now we know what's going on here. Kinda. Alright. And put these in here. Do I have any? I do. It's probably not going to be enough to finish the stack, but we'll try it anyways. Nope, 900 short. That's fine. So that can go there, that can go there, and the next one is, this is just all going to be tens. Alright, put this over here, grab these, put them here, put this all in here, and then bam. We might have 2 stacks of that. Nope, 200 shy. See, now we're kind of like, we're cooking. We're cooking, guys. We are freaking cooking. Alright, so what's another mission that we can do? This one's only 5,000. It's 5,000 a backpack. Any denomination. Oh, but we can't take that one yet. So let's see if we can take this one. This is 15,000 in a small box, any dollars. So we are going to need to go into here, into our favorites. Let's just get like 3 of these. We can actually come over. So he wants 15,000, and we know that we have that. We just need the small box. So let's set this over here and pick up anything that's not stacked already. These aren't wet, right? I don't think they are. They fucking better not be. Alright, so one small box over here, two small box over here. I know I ordered 3. Where the fuck did the other one go? So there's a small box. Put this here. Put this here. Set this here. Pick up one of these. Put it in there. Take these. Put them back in here. Take this. And that order is done. We're going to switch back to hundreds. Oh, he needed 15. I'm an idiot. I need $10,000 more. Sure. Okay, so now we're good. And we're not going to get another stack out of that, are we? Put that open, because that's going to be all 50s. I'm still going to run it through, just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure that it's all 50s, so that's fine though, because we do have these over here that we can throw in. I hate it here. That's the 3rd time I've done that. And now we should have another stack. Yep. So there's that. So that gives us $20,000 right there. And then we're gonna do, I don't know why I did that. Change this to 50. I am gonna bring this over this time though, because I have a feeling that based on the amount of 50s that we had in the last part, that last handful that we picked up, there's gonna be at least 1 stack, and I'm hoping to be 2. Or maybe just 1. I'm not greedy, I guess. Come on, baby. We must have hit all those 50s that I... No? I'm gonna say the 50s that I picked up at the end. I don't think we'll have enough for another stack. About halfway. Wait a tick. For some reason oops, I still had some in the box, so we did have enough for another stack. Heck yeah. Set this down. You need to be closed. We don't need the feds coming in. And, you know, if they do come in, we don't want them to be asking a bunch of questions and shit. I mean, it's not our operation, but we don't need that trouble. We are gonna bring these over, set them on the table there. Does look like we're gonna have at least 1 stack, so that's good. Again, we're trying to make sure that we're stacking up as much money as possible, because of the weird denominations that we sometimes get. I'm just throwing the tape in there from now on. I don't even care about life. Yeah, so we'll have 1 more stack, plus some other single, some unbundled ones, and then these. all go in here. These go in here. We'll come over here and we'll close this box. Take all these out. Are all these gonna fit on here? They did. Perfect. And we're gonna probably have a few stacks here. So we're going to just bring the box over. There's one, maybe two. Nope. Just shy, just shy. That's fine though. Alright, so... And now we're good to take on another challenge. So let's come over here. And what do we've got here? I don't want to do that one. This one requires a UV lamp. I didn't really want to buy the UV lamp. 5,000 in a medium box. We'll take this one just because we already have it. Actually, we have... That's a small box. That's a large box. This is a medium box. So we're just gonna... There we go. And put that back in there and close it. And this. I'm gonna take all of this out of. Put this over here. Yoink. Let's... The fuck is in there? Oh, he got me. I accidentally picked up everything. What the hell? Alright, drop that. Okay, so we didn't have enough, and I don't think we're gonna have enough over here. But we'll still throw it in. Yeah. Alright. Now, pick all this up. Load it back in, pick this up, load it in, 50s. Also throw those in on top. Doesn't look like we're going to have enough for another stack, which is fine. And actually there wasn't a lot of money that came with this order, and that they do that sometimes, and it freaks me out. Because it's like, bro... So you actually kind of have to like be careful like what order you're taking things in, because you may not have the dollar amount, which means that then you'll have to take another job. Another job will lead into another job, and it just becomes a nightmare. Learned that on my first playthrough. Definitely a valuable lesson. We're definitely going to have one stack here, at least, because we were really close the last time, so maybe we'll get two. Nope. Just one, which is fine. So that goes in there. We'll close that up. Take these. Put them over here. Take you. And you will come over here. Shabam. Right. I hate how this tracker thing always gives you like a thing, but there's nothing there. So what do we got here? This is in a small box, straps and bands, $5,000, but it's locked. We're not high enough yet. This one here is clean and dry money, $42,000. That's shouldn't be too bad. So let's do this. All right. And it's 42,000, right? In a black sports bag, right? Or in a sports bag. So check this, just hear me out here. So this is 20. This is 25, 30, 35, 40. And then these are both 1,000 each, so that should be 42,000. We didn't dip into any of the money that he sent us, and bam, we're good. So now What the fuck? Oh, bitch. I just got ink splattered. Motherfucker. I think I got ink splattered. I'm not sure. But we're going to put this here. Learn about this right here. As cash cleaner, you must deal with dirty cash. In case it's dirty, wash it. So what we're going to do is... Yep. So all of this... It has to go in here. Hey, bitch. So, I don't know how the fuck to open these two, though. I'm gonna put these things over here. These can go back on here. I am eventually at some point going to have to order more containers. I don't know how to open those, so I might have to let me go. Well, I don't, you know what, just wash that shit. I'll dry those. Let's take a look and see if there's anything on the black market. Let's see here. What, a knife? I don't think a knife would work, would it? Or does it? Is that what it's for? I guess we can try it. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen, right? It's not gonna work. But it looks like that might be it. Let's... What the fuck? Bro, that shit didn't come clean. I'm gonna be pissed. I washed it. Okay, we're good there. Let's pick this up and... Okay. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Gotcha. Gotcha. This stuff is good to go though, right? You know what? I'm just gonna wash it. Or does it not let you put it in? Okay, so it doesn't need to be. Okay, got it. This does look like all 50s. So, yes. Yike. That one still needs to be cut. Holy shit. Yike. Alright, you come over here, I guess, and we're gonna get this again, and then we're going to cut it. Put it down here. Alright, and... Yike. What the fuck? Get in there. You too. So those are good. What are these from? Excuse me? Are they not clean? I'm confusion. Okay, go back into here, I guess. Why are you not being clean? I'm confused. Anyways, I guess we'll just... I guess we're just gonna carry on. All this stuff is washed, so we're just gonna bundle this stuff up, and hopefully that stuff gets cleaned. I'm glad that we are touching back up on our 50s though, because we've used them for quite a few things. If these are not clean this time, I'm gonna be pissed. Bro. How many times do I have to fucking wash shit? This is confusing. I might have to look this up because I have no idea why this is the third time I washed it. I feel like that's kind of a pain in the ass if I have to do that every single time. If that's the case, I'm not dealing with you robbers. Because that's not cool. Takes a lot of time. It's like 30 seconds every time you washed it. It's like a minute and a half of my life that I'll never get back. I mean, not that I wouldn't have done it anyways, but shit. Alright. So those are all stacked up. What happened to you, bud? Oh, shit. I'm hella mad now because I'm washing stuff and it's not coming clean. I know how my wife feels. With my kids. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, washing. I wonder if I need to get, is there something that like takes the ink off of it? Is that what I'm missing here? Am I just an idiot? Am I a big dumb poo-poo head? Pallets, boxes, mattress, case, bit of travel bags, tools maybe? Portable UV lamp. I know I need one of those. Washing machine. Okay. So what is the fucking... What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Or maybe people need inked money. Ink and grime sponge. Designed exclusively for the workbench. This sponge erases stubborn stains. Okay, I'm an idiot. Gotcha. Okay, well then we're just gonna leave that in the fucking washer over there. That was dumb of me. And I think we're gonna do probably one more. Yes, 5,000. And that one's locked. Okay, we can't do that one. I need to pay attention to that. 10,000 in a backpack. We can do this one. And then we'll do this one. So we need 10,000 in a backpack. That's this right here. Can we stop dinking around, you dumbass? Okay, so this one, send it. What's our other one? That was 10,000 in a backpack. We need 5,000 in a box. All right. So we're gonna take this small box. Shit. We're gonna put it here. We're gonna take one of these. Wait for it to fall in, of course. And bam. Now we're gonna take all our new earnings. Suitcase. I've never gotten a suitcase before. That's kind of cool. I bet you we can put that right there. Perfect. Oh. We need to pick these back up, put them in here. This. Yeah, see, that didn't give us much money either. Y'all are some cheap ass mofos. Alright. Pick up all the non-bundled cash so we can get that sorted. But I think that that's actually a good place to stop episode 1 here. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup here, some organizing, and then we will be back next time where I believe we'll be able to do some bigger jobs, stuff like that, and we'll see what the episode brings. So thanks for stopping in and checking out the video. If you guys liked it, make sure that you like that subscribe button. mope the notification so that you never miss a future episode, and we will see you